Food shopping these days can be confusing.
Companies are not only using labels that show what's in a product, but now also what's not.
Yes, Courtney Garish looked into how more companies are trying to make money on the clean eating trends and why it may be costing you more. New at 10.
And some experts are now questioning whether these no-list foods you mentioned are creating peace of mind or just more confusion.
Brooke Taylor is a mom of two. She knows what she wants to feed her family and what she wants to avoid. So Brooke pays attention at the grocery store.
I mainly focus on like fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, meats. I just want it fresh cut from wherever it came from, the quickest possible from the butcher to the store.
And she's not alone. Marsha Kunke also looks for her favorite foods that have what she calls good-for-you ingredients.
These are organic, and organic is sometimes like attractive to me.
And finding better options should be easy since no labels are everywhere, like no added sugar, non-GMO, 0 grams trans fat, gluten-free, and a whole lot more.
Years ago, it used to be positive messages on the front of the label. Something was high in fiber, high in calcium, high in vitamin D. Now what seems to be more on the label is no.
Nutrition expert Joan Salge Blake says the no ingredient claims are great for people who have to avoid a specific nutrient for health reasons. As for the general public,
food should be delicious. We should enjoy it. It should be entertaining. But if that negative label is making you scared, we've gone from, fun foodies to fearful foodies. And the no really needs to go.
When it comes to regulations of the no food labels, things can be confusing. For example, we found packaging on some meat products with gluten-free on the label. But meat, poultry, and seafood are naturally gluten-free food groups. The FDA told us many claims that manufacturers choose to make about their products or certain ingredients in their products do not have specific regulations that govern their use. Basically, the products are expected to be truthful and non-misleading. Otherwise, the FDA can take action. Blake would like to see a comprehensive guideline.
Whenever there's a new term on the label, it would be beneficial for the consumer if there was a guideline of that, so what the consumer would understand that no really means no.
And Blake says people also need to realize if something's taken out of a product, a substitute is added in its place. So if there's no high fructose corn syrup listed, look to see if another sweetener is.
Yeah, I don't like artificial sweeteners. What really is in it if the artificial sweetener isn't in it?
Brooke believes always checking the fact panel on the back will help people make an informed decision.
And Blake says it's also a money issue. If a company redesigns its product labels, that cost is often passed on to the consumer.
Courtney, a lot of times when we go to the store, we see products with words like certified or verified. Is that better for us?
There are a lot of things on these products, aren't there? Well, it doesn't mean that the FDA is regulating that product. So the FDA defines rules only for food marked as gluten or sugar-free. So you're on your own for the rest of it. Just make sure you read the labels.
Okay. Yeah. Try to be healthy. Thanks,
yes.
Courtney.